Page 25. Egads, Such a Lady. I don't know about this piece. Key of E major. It's got 4 sharps. So please go do my scale video on E major. 1 octave up and down. Learn the scale. Learn the fingering. It will help you when you get these pieces. That way the 4 sharps in the key signature aren't so intimidating if you understand them. Because here you have the F sharp and C sharp we had before, but now we've added on a G sharp and a D sharp. So we're actually using 4 out of the 5 black keys here. Pretty cool, huh? It starts out, let's just get the notes. And because the hands are kind of going every which direction, I'm going to take both hands up together for a while. So it starts out in the left hand here on the E, so that puts your hand in E position here. Keep in mind there's an F sharp and a G sharp, so I'm putting it here. Not here, here. And in the right hand, you're here, and again, so it's an E position here, F sharp and G sharp to start with. So that way I have half a chance of getting the right notes here. And you just play the notes. Don't worry about the rhythm or nothing of that. Just try and get the notes, because we're in this position and we're playing these notes. And you're staying here all the way down through pretty much the whole piece. Sort of. The right hand is. The left hand gets to move around. Oh, lucky left hand. Go down to the 3rd line. Last measure. The right hand has here, but now the left hand has moved down here. You're still in E position, you're just down an octave. You're here. And you have an E and a B. So, and they're whole notes, so that's okay. You're just going to hold them down for a while. And then at the 4th line down, that is an E and a C natural, because there's a C sharp in the signature. So it's a here. So here, next measure, it's an E and a B again. And then in the next measure, you got a C sharp. They don't need the sharp sign, which is why it's in parentheses. They're being nice to you. It's a courtesy sharp. It's a sharp anyway, because the natural in the first measure only applied to that measure. It doesn't count anymore. So this is a C sharp. Then the last line is similar. Here, next measure, and the last line is here. And then the 3rd measure, you come back up to this position. The last measure down there, half notes. The first one is an E and an A. The E is tied. You don't play it again. You hold it down. You just play the G sharp with the E, like so. And that's the way that works. So we got the notes sort of worked out. Let's do the rhythm. Just a bunch of 8th notes. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. You go through the whole thing that way. It's just a bunch of 8th notes and quarter notes and whatnot. It's the whatnot that'll get you, but you'll get it. Then we can go back and add maybe the articulation and the dynamics. It's medium soft. The MP in the middle. So, I don't know what medium soft is. You decide. It's sort of soft. And then staccatos for the 2 quarter notes. Here and here. They're both staccatos. Don't accent them, they're just short. That, in the 2nd measure, that quarter note is not staccato. You hold it out for a full count. And then again, that's a half note. And then we do that again. Let's go down to the 3rd line, last measure. See, on the 2nd measure, you're here. And then we go on. You have to move the left hand down. You look down at the keyboard. The right hand isn't moving. You're just going here. It's the end of a phrase. We're going to lift up. They didn't give you any phrasing, but it is. So just lift up both hands. And here. And you got staccato on the right hand. And this is medium loud. This is a little louder than that. The right hand. The left hand needs to stay soft. Rest. rest, last line. And the left hand comes out, but the melody's still in the right hand. That F should be between the stabs, and you know it belongs to melody. And then you go back up to the top, the D C Al Fine. The Fine's in the third line there at the end of the second measure. And that's it. Now, speed-wise, it says gaily, which is happy, I guess. How I don't know what that is. What do you feel it is? Whatever it is. You gotta learn it first because you can't hesitate the beat. We don't want wrong notes. All the articulation and dynamics have to be there. So you keep it slow until you can do all that, and then you can gradually speed it up. And once you finally get it to that speed, then you start thinking about the musical message and the emotion it gives you. I can't describe the feeling it truly is when you're playing music and you're into the music. You're not thinking about mechanics. Get past the mechanics. You know, you got to do the mechanics, but you're after what's beyond the mechanics. You're after what's going to happen after you can do all the physical stuff right. As far as what type of staccato you use or what technique, I'll leave that up to you. You can use the finger staccato, that's fine. If you want to use the hand or wrist staccato, that's fine. I suggest you use whichever one you're weakest at, so you get more practice at doing that. You need more practice at the stuff you're weakest at, so bring everything up together. You don't want anything falling behind, so the stuff you're struggling with, spend more time with that and try and use those techniques in the pieces you're playing if you can. Let's play this together slowly to double check the notes and the rhythms. I'm not doing dynamics, but I'll try and do the staccatos and so forth. So I'll give us 4 counts because it's in common time. So start in E position. 1, 2, ready and go, and. Rest. 4. Rest. 4. Rest. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 to the top. Rest. 4. 3, 4, off.